Hello, welcome everybody. Hebrew77 here, and let me take a sip of my coffee before we dig into this. As you can see here, you got Ally Sheedy and her character eating a sandwich that she had made. Now, as a little kid, when I saw this, and she takes the meat, of course, and throws it onto the ceiling, and then she takes various things, pixie sticks, and one other item, puts it all over the sandwich. And when I was a kid, I thought that the item that she put on her sandwich was Fritos. I thought that she put Fritos on there. I thought, well, how cool. That's something that, I would slap together, except I probably wouldn't have thrown the meat off of there, but I would have popped the piccolos out of there, of course, and because those are just disgusting. I don't know why anybody would want a sandwich with that disgusting meat. But let's get down to the meat of the subject, as it were. And today's subject, it actually come to my attention here recently, actually, maybe a couple years ago, more so than recently, is the fact that she actually uses Captain Crunch. And now when you think about it, now it becomes a very sugary sandwich. And boy, not a kind of sandwich that I would have made, but back in the day and stuff like that, I guess I could see someone making a case for Captain Crunch. But this is very bizarre in my book, and I don't know necessarily if it's a Mandela effect. Like, all of you probably remember it the way it is, but I remember it differently. I remember Fritos. So, do I have an argument? I don't know. But here's a clip from breakfast with my Popeye Breakfast Club of her doing just that. So let's just take a look at that. The pixie stick there and does the sugar. You see, it's all covered in sugar now. And of course, puts that in her Coke. And then crushes up what I thought was Fritos and crushes it in the thing. Now, I think I mentioned this. Oh my gosh, do I already have a video of this? There's Captain Crunch now. Now, look. So, real quick, this is an add-on. I had to record this. Did you see that? She crushed up something into her sandwich. Like, she had already crushed it down into her sandwich, and then she poured the Captain Crunch on there. When she poured the Captain Crunch on there, it was whole pieces of Captain Crunch. They weren't crushed up, but yet it shows her crushing them up. But when we see it on the sandwich again, the Captain Crunch is whole. It's whole pieces of Captain Crunch. So what else does she crunch up on her sandwich? Did she put Fritos on there also? So am I half right? Very bizarre. Very bizarre. You go back and rewind that. I'm going to show the clip again, but there was Fritos in that bag. It's a little baggie. And what do you usually eat with your sandwiches? Well, not Captain Crunch. If your mom's going to pack you a lunch, she packed her, unless she packed her own lunch, a sandwich, right, with chips and a soda. And now there's Captain Crunch on there. And the lunch bag. So you see this little baggie there. And that does not look like Captain Crunch, which she initially pours it on. Now it's Captain Crunch. So, yeah. I don't I don't know quite what to think of that. I if you want to do a voting video, we can vote, I guess. But that's pretty much all I really have is just like hurrying the Captain Crunch on the sandwich now, as opposed to Fritos. Well, let's take a look here. Uh, is it a Mandela effect or is it Memorex? Just kidding. But anyway, until next time, this has been Hebro77 saying, I'll see all of you on the flip side for yet another Mandela effect story. What's your story?